You're welcome once again to a new content right in this channel. Kindly hit the subscribe button and please hit that bell notification button so you can be the first to be notified when we drop a new video. Well, we're getting information right now from the news hawks on Twitter, and of course it wants us to understand that there's this particular high court judge who goes by the name Webster Chinamora, and this particular high court judge has been unlawfully allowed back to write several outstanding judgments without being first cleared of charges of corruption. Well, this particular man has been accused of being involved in some corruption acts, and well, he was still allowed into office. We'll be talking about that in this video, and of course how detrimental this can actually be for the people of Zimbabwe. Stick right there and please watch to the very end. So talking about where exactly we got the information from, well, we got it from the news hawks on Twitter, and of course it was captioned with something like #Chinamora, the unlawful return. Zimbabwe's Chief Justice Luke Malaba is under fire after a High Court judge who resigned recently to evade a serious corruption investigation, Webster Chinamora, has unlawfully allowed back to write several outstanding judgments without being first cleared of charges of corruption. Legal experts told the news hawks this is a legally dubious arrangement which may well be illegal and may open the floodgates for more corruption, as Chinamora can no longer be reined in through a constitutional mechanism of a tribunal again, since he has already escaped one. Chinamora resigned on the 17th of November after President Emerson Mnangagwa had appointed a tribunal to investigate his suitability to continue to hold office following a litany of corruption allegations against him. So that's to make you understand that this man already knew that his records were somehow dirty and he had to escape. That's to say, he had to resign the very moment a tribunal was somehow appointed to take care of this particular history and of course get to know if exactly he was involved into anything fraudulent or not. Also, the tweet continued, as exclusively reported by the news hawks, there was a high-level bid by the executive to protect Chinamora from a tribunal investigation after the Judicial Services Commission (JSC) recommended way back in March that he should be probed together with a High Court colleague, Justice Martin Makonese. Mnangagwa was quick to appoint a tribunal to probe Makonese in April, but took almost 10 months to do the same for Chinamora. This only happened due to sustained pressure from the media and legal fraternity. Prominent lawyer Beatrice Ntetwa wrote to Mnangagwa over the issue, accusing him of unconstitutional conduct. Supreme Court Justice Francis Bere and High Court judges Erika Ndewere, Thompson Mabikwa, and of course Edith Moshore were fired from the bench over cross misconduct. Lawyers say after Chinamora abruptly resigned to escape investigation by the Justice Ahmed Ibrahim Tribunal, he should no longer be allowed back because he was not cleared of charges against him and will now come back with a carte blanche in his practice. Well, that's to make you understand that this particular man stands a chance of still being arrested because all these charges of corruptions still stands, and of course they are still on him. So if at all he's coming back and of course these corruption charges are not removed, then believe me, he stands a greater chance of still being arrested. Well, what's your take concerning all this? Well, I strongly feel like Zimbabwe has literally become the home of possibilities. I mean, just after South Africa, because you just can't explain to me why someone like this is going to be wrapped up in so much trouble. All the same, until next video drops again, stay tuned and of course stay glued. Do not forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section concerning this video and of course concerning this particular High Court judge, Webster Chinamora.